with my $20 Walmart webcam. And this time we're doing something a little different. Instead of playing games or whatever we do in the games, instead of losing games or the 1 out of every 12 games of winning, we're gonna be going through my YouTube today. So I want to watch YouTube. That's why we're going through YouTube right now. So we could go through the YouTube shorts, but I kind of want to watch a full-length video. Should we do a reaction to Darman's video? We should watch we're gonna watch a few videos, just so you guys know. Like, it's not just gonna be like one 25-minute long video and then done. We're gonna watch a few just to mix it up. Like, I did want to watch this one, so maybe we could watch the Darman, or we could do this. We watch this. This guy. I need to remember this guy. Let me just take a screenshot of that real quick. I need to remember this guy's YouTube. I should have just done like the bottom half, but like we're just gonna take a picture of the full part. Oh my goodness, the world's strictest parents. People do reactions to that all the time. I turned modern SpongeBob into season 1. Oh, I missed those episodes. Those episodes were so cool. I think we're gonna go right back to the top of this, and we're gonna watch the Darman video. We're gonna watch Darman video. Why not, right? That's where everyone starts off. Can you guys hear that? Yes, you can. I don't know if it's loud or not, but I'm gonna be eating my food as well. I got some Domino's pizza, we got one slice of the new mozzarella stuffed crust pizza, which like it's good. It's good. And then we got one of the deep dish pizza. And then we got cheesy bread. But I don't really know. I could have skipped that. Yes, guys, we have ads here. Let's just do this. The secret weapon against ads. Okay, starting off pretty insane. I'm just like, I'm just gonna do what normal reacting YouTubers do, which is they pause the videos every time they go to speak so that it's like there's commentary, and I'm not just watching videos and trying to use their videos to get views. I am commentary on that video. But this is starting off pretty crazy. Like, if there was ever a school that actually had this happen in the school, like the kid full on grabs the kid and pushes him against the locker, that would be insane. Like, I had a teacher kind of do that to me, not push me against the locker, but like they grabbed me by my shoulders and pulled me back, and I almost had a mental breakdown. Like, I held the mental breakdown in until I walked out of their class, because no, that's not going to be happening. But nothing happened to that teacher. I was told I was being over dramatic, and that I should have told the teacher that I didn't want to be touched, because apparently that's a new rule where you have to tell people to not touch you, even though you're still technically a child and they're touching you, and they're like in their 60s, 70s. I don't understand the school system or reality by that matter. But yeah. Oh, he didn't even mean to do that. He accidentally stepped on his lunch.
The crew decided that they must live under the cover of darkness.
What the heck is a Cuba? You can't even read. How do you know this?
Matt, Derek, congratulations. You just earned yourself
Detention.
after school today.
After school. You got practice.
Well, you should have thought about that before you opened your mouth. Hey, continue.
How does that make any sense? Oh, I love those. Like, they're not the best, but they're good. They're good. I don't know the name of them though. I'm not Mexican, but I'm Hispanic, so we got the same type of things. I'm a type of Hispanic. Oh, they're tamales.
Sandpills are.
Um, but
Don't get thrown in the garbage.
I feel like all types of Hispanics have some similarities, like 80% similarities. Like there's always the 20% of stuff that's not the same, but definitely have a good amount of similarities.
Espera. I work in the cafeteria, and I wish I could make tamales like yours. They look delicious.
Oh, he made them? There ain't no way he made those.
Sorry, someone first.
If he actually made those, that's actually that's I gotta say actually I gotta stop saying actually. If he made those tamales, that is impressive because literally my mom knows how to make them and so does my grandma, but the thing is, you either have to mash up the ingredients by hands, like finely mash them up in one of those one of those masher thingies, um or I don't know what it's called, okay? Or you have to get a food processor. And we don't have the time and energy to mash it up, and we don't have the funds to get a food processor. So we don't make them ourselves. We buy them once a year during Christmas, or sometimes during Thanksgiving too. But if he made those himself, that's impressive. Genuinely.
Students are so mean. Give it time. You'll make friends. ¿Te gusta el fútbol?
Soccer. I bet the those two kids are in the soccer team. Like you'd expect them to be on football, like the actual football team, but I think they're on soccer.
Pick up the pace this time, fellas.
Excuse me? Could I, um, would I be able to try out?
You want to try out for the team? You should look at the flyer closer. The tryouts were yesterday. We got a full team already. Sorry, kid. All right, let's get going. Yep. Nice pass, Abraham. Little help, please.
That's not realistic at all. Like I guess sort of, but like
Tricks like that? Suit up.
suit up. They already had a uniform for him. My goodness. Sheen, clearance sale up to 90% off. Don't miss out the biggest bargain blowout of the summer.
And yet the full team wasn't here for practice. Not our fault. The teacher had it out for us. And so will your coach if you don't come to practice on time. It's a taco!
Okay. Don't mind the ads, guys. Don't mind the ads. Why are there so many ads in this Darman video?
That's it, Matt. Don't sit on the bench. Gabriel's gonna take your spot for the rest of practice. What you're benching me? The best player on the team. I don't know about that anymore.
But I'm good coach, right?
Waiting for the lettuce truck to come and get you?
The lettuce
That's
truck?
what your parents drive, right? Since they work in the lettuce fields.
Corn.
What?
Huh?
My family works with
Whatever. Does it matter?
Since
Don't care.
since when do Mexicans work with lettuce in lettuce fields? Like, it would have made sense. Like, I'm not trying to be racist, but it would have made sense if he said, are they coming to pick him up in a taco truck? Because obviously they sell tacos. Like, that makes sense to say. But a lettuce field? A lettuce cart? Like, what even is a lettuce cart?
What I do care about? You getting me in trouble.
But, like, I'm surprised they didn't say anything about tacos. Like, I know that's, like, being stereotypical racist to Mexicans, thinking that, like, tacos, but, like, every single taco place, other than Taco Bell, that's not real tacos. Every genuine taco place is Mexicans or Hispanics, and most of the Mexicans are Hispanic. Or most of the Hispanic people are Mexicans. But, I feel like I'm not necessarily being racist, right? Because I'm Hispanic. Does that count? I don't know. Let's just pass. Pass.
Chad, you told me.
You better listen, buddy, or things are gonna get ugly. There's the lettuce mobile now. And look who's showing them up. My dad. My dad's VP of the largest snack distributor in the whole country, Luna Bites. And your dad picks corn. Funny how that worked out. Who's that kid? I've never seen him before. Wish I could say the same. Coach seems to like him.
Well, I think we both know who should be commanding the attention of the coach, the best player on the team.
Entonces, hijo, cuéntame, ¿cómo te fue en tu primer día en el cole?
Ellos dijeron que
That's how they say school?
Ellos, como que ellos, así como todo el mundo.
Need I remind you that you are a Longhorn? You have a reputation to uphold.
He never stopped reminding me.
What was that?
Just son bullies.
¿Y a ti qué te importa lo que diga un abusador de esos o un bully como les dicen en inglés? ¿Y desde cuándo tú me hablas?
I love Spanish. I really love Spanish. I am like probably one of the few Hispanic people that genuinely love Spanish, and hearing people speak Spanish, like, it brings me so much joy even though I barely know the language.
In America now, can't we eat more American food?
Hijo, ¿ese eres tú hablando o son los abusadores del colegio?
¿Matoneo? ¿Se están dando carrilla en la escuela?
It's going to keep happening if we keep acting like we're still in Mexico.
Pero aquí nadie está pretendiendo nada. Nuestra comida,
Ooh, is that
nuestra herencia.
is that like Mexican lasagna?
Tienes que estar orgulloso de quién eres y de dónde provienes. Sin importar.
I think we make something similar to that. Like, we make something similar to that. It's called patelon. Patelon. It's like it's ground beef, sweet plantains, and cheese, and then layer it like a lasagna. And that kind of looks like it. So that's probably the Mexican version, because the Mexican version they make it differently.
Yo conocí a alguien agradable hoy en la escuela.
Cuenta.
you throw these away? You don't like Mexican culture?
No, I love Mexican culture. And I'd love to perform a New Sauce dance, but I can't anymore.
Why not?
Because, well, I guess I just never learned how.
If you want to learn, I can teach you.
You could?
If you promise not to throw any more flyers in the trash.
Deal.
Is it my fault for thinking that's a little sus? It can't be that simple.
We're in America, por favor. In America.
You speak English?
That's your dumb Mexican dude you love.
Oh, they were siblings. I thought that was like his cousin or like a student showing him around the school. Like I wasn't reading a lot in the beginning.
Can't we all talk in English?
Like I know I know Spanish a little bit, but this is Mexican Spanish, and Mexican Spanish is a bit different than the Spanish I know because I kind of know Spanglish. So yeah.
Overall, I'm pleasantly surprised with your short story comprehension skills. Arthur C. Clarke can be a tricky read.
Looks like Arthur C. Clarke turning as a D Clarke.
Never heard fishing for another detention slip.
It's crazy how they actually made a teacher in this that like actually cares.
You're so close to not passing this class, Gabriel.
Because usually
I could offer you some extra credit assignments.
usually in all the Darman videos, it's like the people are bullying the other people, and then the teacher doesn't hear what they say. Like in the skit, in the Darman skit, it's like the teacher doesn't hear what the person they're having it that the teacher doesn't hear what the student says to the other student. They're having it so what the bully says isn't heard by the teacher, but the teacher hears that they said something and said, do you have something to share with the class, or are you going to share that with the class, or saying like, oh, you shouldn't be talking while I'm talking or something like that. But this time they're actually having the teacher get involved and actually hearing the words that the bullies are saying.
Hold on. Thank you so much, Clarke. Dude, I totally thought you were going to get another detention again, which would suck because I forgot my afternoon snacks. And nothing's worse than being hungry and bored. Some weird stuff my sister had. Stole it from her. Yeah, these are wicked cringe. But it's cool that you stole it.
Cringe. Those are cool. It was him. He drew that. He wants to be an artist, but his dad wants him to be part of the sports team. I can already see it. I can already see the plot. But I'm still going to watch it because obviously why not? I don't know how the things are going to happen.
Yes, and here's my strategy. I'm moving Gabriel to your spot. You're gonna be the alternate.
No, his dad's going to be so disappointed.
I'm a standout player. You know what stood out to me, Matt? The way you treated your teammate. It's simply unacceptable.
Need I remind you that you are a Longhorn? You have a reputation to uphold.
If my dad finds out, you should have thought about that sooner. Hey, that was actually gonna have to study. What did Coach want?
To keep me benched while Senior Taco gets all my playing time.
That sucks. You're gonna
Oh, now they put the taco joke in. They literally just put the taco joke in now. He said senior taco. That's crazy. Like senior taco. That's what he said.
Yeah, it's too bad. You can't find a way to get Gabriel off the team somehow.
I know you're working hard, and I I've seen some.
His grades.
You're so close to not passing this class, Gabriel. I could offer you some extra credit assignments if you're interested.
Kodai? That's
No. He's
Gabriel
got.
doesn't think his grades up.
Mm-hmm.
He can't put on a team.
Mm-hmm.
I know how it feels.
He's gonna say he's gonna tutor him and make him fail.
Unless we make sure he fails.
No. He's right behind them, isn't he? Of course.
Hey, Gabriel. Can I talk to you for a minute? I've been thinking, since we're teammates and all that, we should start over. I know. Been hard on you about English, but you're right. I think it's great that you're trying to improve. In fact, I could help you with your extra credit assignments.
Oh my goodness.
Better to teach you than the guy who's killing it in class.
I bet he cheated. He got to do anything to make his dad proud. I'm sorry, but that person looks like he could be like in his 30s.
Not just my
Like near his 30s. Like 28.
Have you imagined winning an anime contest?
Anime drawing contest? That's crazy.
Dad figured out ever since it.
Oh, he was what? They were watching anime too. No, he's a weeb.
Why can't you just tell him you like art more than soccer?
Oh, that's sad.
You can't just be the first one in 3 generations to not play soccer.
First one in 3
Like the
generations.
family curse.
Well, at least you can play soccer. Can you help me out?
No. She's paralyzed.
She used to love to dance.
I still do. I'm actually learning salsa right now.
You are? How?
A friend's teaching me.
Oh, that's actually for real. She's actually taking lessons from her.
And then turn. We give 45 days for your work.
I'm performing music at my festival. And if I can get up on stage and
Oh my goodness. She's actually learning. Okay, at first I thought she was like saying that to be like, okay, yeah, let's do that. And then we'll laugh at you on stage. But she's,
Extra credit assignment.
my goodness.
For my compression report,
I-
I the story The Fly with the Lord,
Lord the Fly.
Lord of the Flies by Goldie Williams.
Okay, so I
The story is about boy.
I feel like such a horrible person now. I for real thought that there were going to be 2 bullies and they were conveniently siblings. I didn't know that she was paralyzed. Like usually the Darman videos are there's bullies. There's no nice person. But there's a nice person. I was not expecting that. I haven't seen Darman videos in so long, so I don't know what they're doing anymore with the videos. And this actually got me thinking because now I just feel like a judgmental person. I need to work on that. My goodness. God, please help me to work on that. I genuinely need help, God.
Then talk to them, telling them to do things like fight and play games with a guy in better shoe and kill people.
Whoa. We're going to have to stop. Yeah, Gabriel. This is worse than the last exam. How did this happen?
Oh, she knows. Oh my goodness.
Go for a walk and cool off. Now. Matt. What did I tell you about treating your teammates with respect? Huh? That was the last straw. You're off the team.
Oh shoot.
I can and I did. Get out of here.
That's crazy.
Let's run it again.
Those are tears of joy. He doesn't even want to be on that team.
Hey, what is wrong?
He's that bully again. He said he'd help me learn English better, but he lied. I wish I didn't have these accents. Sometimes I wish I wasn't Mexican.
Hey, don't say that. You're so lucky to have an amazing
Ah.
culture.
I didn't chew the pizza enough.
And you don't need to change anything about yourself. Only your attitude.
I need to change my attitude.
Why would Matt want to hurt me so much when I never did nothing to him?
Because you got an easier life than him.
You only know what you're going through. You don't know what he's going through. Right?
Embarrass me? Embarrass your whole family?
Oh my goodness, that dad.
How do you get yourself kicked off the team? You're a longhorn. You come from 3 generations of winners. Now you're going to be the first loser.
I'm not a loser.
Then what is this? Your grandfather, your great-grandfather, and I have all been on the covers of newspapers in high school.
Where's your newspaper cover, huh, Matt?
Oh, come on, we gotta
He's gonna get it in the anime drawing competition.
She still makes our family name proud.
His sister?
That was incredible.
You? I couldn't have done it without my amazing coach.
Thank you. Seriously. You have no idea how much this means. You know, because my little sister used to love to dance. After her accident, she...
It's okay. I know. I actually had a lot of fun teaching her. She's a mother. I gotta get going. My brother's here.
That's her brother?
You didn't know that? How many Mexican families have moved to our tiny little town in the past few weeks? Selling all the places.
No, I know I'm trying to start a small business, but I don't need Shopify. I'm gonna try and do it on Etsy. Hopefully. I don't know. I feel like I need to try and do Shopify now, because if Shopify is like non-stop throwing itself at me, even with YouTubers I watch. Like, there's this YouTuber, I forget his name, but he made this candy called Joyride, and he started that selling the candy through Shopify. So now it's just like, do I do Shopify? Like, do I start Shopify? But then it's like Mr. Beast is also promoting Shopify, and I'm not even gonna get into all of that. Let's just say I don't mess with Mr. Beast no more.
Just got off the phone with your coach. You're back on the team.
What happened? That Gabriel kid, he dropped out or something. I don't know why.
Thunder and lightning outside.
You're back.
Like, I love Mexicans and like their culture and all that stuff, but it's like their culture also like it goes against my beliefs because they believe in the Day of the Dead. And that's something that's a no. Like, sure, it's cool to think that and believe that in order for your own like well-being and your like joy of thinking that your family members can come down to you and see you and you can give them food to bring back to where they are. But it's like that's not how it works. Like, you die, you either go to heaven or hell. You either go with Jesus or Satan. And it's ultimately your choice too. And yeah, no, you can't leave from any of those places. Like, demons can come out of hell, but the people that go to hell don't turn into demons. They're the people, and they stay in hell. The demons are the angels that fell down to earth with Satan. They then turned into demons. And then no one can come out of heaven, which I used to believe that a lot when I was younger. Well, literally like a few months ago, actually. I believed like, oh, I could talk to my aunt or something. Like, I could look up at the sky and like just how I talk to God or Jesus, I can talk to my aunt. That's what I thought. But you can't do that. They can't hear you. They're happy living their worry-free life up in heaven, which means they've forgotten who we are. They won't remember us until we also go to them. They will then remember us when we go with them. They will be there waiting for us. If we make it there. Or not if we make it there, but as long as we accept Jesus and understand what his death and resurrection meant, then our relatives and friends will be waiting for us in heaven. But if we don't accept Jesus and everything he did for us and accept that Jesus is the only way to get to God, to get to heaven, then we won't, then we're gonna go to hell. That is just how it works. There's no other way. No other way, no other shortcuts, nothing like that. But, yeah. Let's get back to the video. If y'all want to hear more about it, then, let me know. I can make a video on it if you'd like. Just let me know.
I don't want to cause any trouble. I just want to say thanks. I know what you did for me and what your sisters did for Emily. And I just want to say I'm really sorry for everything.
Mr. Rodriguez, how are you? I didn't know we were going to come to your house.
Right. This is your house. But I thought you said you were corn farmers.
I said my family works with corn. My dad's actually the owner of Luna Papas.
So, your dad...
Oh, with corn, as in, masa, or masana. Like grounded up corn, like wheat corn type of thing. So they make chips, the corn chips.
Actually means moon in Spanish.
Wow. I should learn more Spanish. Maybe you can teach me. And I can teach you English. for real this time.
I gotta say, my son is the best soccer player on the team. I mean, he's going all the way.
And then I can teach you soccer.
It's not even that. I just...
He doesn't want to play soccer.
Then why don't you tell your dad?
Not my mom more. Can't just be the first one in 3 generations to not play soccer.
And if I can get up on stage in a wheelchair and perform, there's no reason you can't advance the competition.
Okay. No, thank you. I wonder if there'll be a point where if I block so many ads, there won't be any more ads at all.
I want to talk to you about something.
Okay. What's up?
I want to take a break from soccer next year to focus on my real passion. Anime art.
What? Those silly drawings? That here's what I have to tell you. You're a longhorn and an athlete. Hey? What do you want to waste your time with those old doodles?
He's not wasting his time, Dad. Look, I was gonna tell you this till you got home, but you won the anime art competition.
But I never answered.
I answered for you. Look, your pictures.
And he's on the newspaper. Mm-hmm. Yeah, look at his dad now. I knew it. Once his dad was like, oh, they were all on the newspaper for soccer champion or whatever like that, I knew he was going to win the art competition and be on the front page or something like that. Ah, why am I tearing up? I feel like I'm going to cry.
Hola, I brought tamales. Everyone, try one.
Yes.
I want tamales. Oh, they're white. Why are they white? I guess they're made with a different vegetable then, because they're made with like vegetables and beans and either chicken or pork, I think. And the ones we have are usually like a brownish color, like a brownish green, like a green, like a navy green. They usually look like that. Okay, so next video. We're gonna also watch... Whoops, I probably should just press the back button. Right? I don't think that's gonna work for us. Okay. Well, I guess let's see what we find because... Oh my goodness. These videos are insane. These videos are like absolutely insane. The fact that all these YouTubers have over 1 million views is insane. Other than this one. And I don't know who this is. But like 3.2 million views in 2 weeks. 1.3 million view in 3 days. 0.3 million views in 4 months. Like, this is all crazy. Also, vlogging her daughter's tumor. I don't know, but if you guys want to see that video right here, that's his user. But I think we're about to watch this one because, like, will she get cheated on for a third time? A third time? Excuse me, women? I'm so sorry, but we're watching this. There is no way she got cheated with 2 times and stayed with the guy. Why does she need a loyalty test if he already cheated on her 2 times? Like, at that point, you're staying even if he cheats.
I'm too scared to look through his phone to see like what he's texting them. I don't know.
if you're scared to look through his phone, even though you've known he's cheated before, why are you with him? I would never be with someone that I either didn't trust or couldn't go through their phone. Like my last ex, I went through his phone 24/7, and it was not to see if he was cheating. It was for some other stuff that goes against my religion that I didn't want him. It goes against my beliefs that I didn't want him getting into, but he was getting into that stuff. So, yeah. And we had the same passwords. We literally had our password. Me and my ex's passwords were the day that we started dating. That was our passwords. But now my password is the date of when me and my best friend became best friends. So yeah. And also why I'm saying I would never be with a guy I wouldn't trust or wouldn't want to go through their phone, because my ex, I would go through his phone. Like, even if it was to check if he was cheating, I would go through his phone. And I'd go through his phone right next to him. Like, sure, he scared me slightly, a little bit. Like, what guy wouldn't scare a person? Even the littlest bit. But, recently, I've been talking to someone, and he, like, I like, I trust him. my brain was fogging up because I was trying to figure out what was going on with my phone. I trust him. I wouldn't want to look through his phone. I wouldn't have a reasoning to look through his phone because he has the same beliefs as me. And he is constantly working towards being better at following the beliefs and finding out more information on the beliefs and, like, actually trying to live his life through the beliefs. Okay, I keep on saying beliefs. We're Christian. We're both Christian. Because I'm saying beliefs and a bunch of other stuff. I don't even know. But I keep on saying beliefs in Hispanic as if I'm ashamed to be a Christian and Puerto Rican. I'm a Christian. I'm Puerto Rican. Okay? So we're both Christian, me and the guy I'm talking to. And I trust him. Like, trust him to the point where I could keep nonstop talking to him about every single thing, no details hidden. And it's just like, I don't know. The fact that talking to him is so calming and so relaxing most of the time. Sometimes I get upset. I am Puerto Rican, so, like, I got that Puerto Rican in me, kind of, like, slightly, like, very tiny bit, because I don't act like a normal Puerto Rican. I live in the ghetto, but apparently I am the farthest thing from ghetto he has ever seen or met, because he knows what ghetto is, or, like, a summary of what ghetto is, because he lives in the country. So he's the strangest person I've ever met, because I live in the ghetto, he lives in the country. It's so different. But the fact that I live in the ghetto area, like, I live technically in a ghetto area, sorta, but he says I'm the farthest thing from ghetto he's ever met, which is like that makes me happy. Like, even though sometimes I talk like ghetto or whatever like that, like, hearing that I do not give off the city that I live in, it makes me happy. But yeah, like, we're both Christian. We both have same beliefs, like, full on same beliefs. It's not like, oh, we're those annoying Christians that people call Karens, or we're, like, the chill, lukewarm Christians. Like, we're full on trying to be our best Christian that we can be, following Jesus Christ fully as much as we can, as much as possible, and trying to exceed that pretty much, because it's like, yes, our flesh may fail, but our soul will still want to overcome our flesh, and we just have to make sure it can. And that's what we're constantly trying to do. We're trying to be like Jesus, trying to aim to be like Jesus, not Jesus himself, but like be Jesus like, Christ like they say. But it's like the peace the Lord has given me in talking to this man is insane. And I need to realize that a lot more, because I get angry a little bit. Like, I don't know what happened. Like, I think my ex scrambled up my mind a little bit with the worldly stuff. Because I get a little pissed off at this godly Christian man, whatever it's called, whatever we call it now. But I get a little pissed off at him. And it hurts me. It does. But I don't realize that until after. And it's like, it's too late to take it back. So, like, I gotta catch my flesh before it goes off on that road. Because if you going off on that road too many times, it gets, like, I be getting pissed off nonstop at him. And, like, he is the most kindest person ever. It's genuinely crazy. But let's go back to this video, because this is about to be insane. She's been cheated on twice and is still with the guy and is putting him through this test to see if he'll cheat on her a third time. Like, what's even the point of that? Oh, okay. Okay. So she wasn't cheated on 2 times with this guy. She was cheated on 2 times before with 2 other guys. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. She should probably bring up her past relationships. Like, I am so glad that I am able to communicate with this man about my past relationships. Like, we communicate to each other about our past relationships, and it is such a relief that I am able to do that, because I'm the type of person to talk about everything and anything. And the fact that he's somewhat okay with that, he's not okay with me, like, bringing up, like, traumatic experiences 24/7, because it's like he doesn't want me to be continuously hurting from my past. He's okay with me letting him know about my past and having him hear what I've gone through and the experiences that I've had, and he shares his. But the thing is, he doesn't want me to constantly be living in the fear or regret of my pasts and the things that have happened. So yeah, but like, it's kind of, it's awesome. I gotta realize that more. He's amazing.
Our goal was to get Angie to this house so that if we agree on it, hit on the basketball date.
Let's see how far it goes.
I mean, you should sit down.
Hopefully it is your past experiences you're just projecting, but I mean, based on what you're saying, like, I'm not getting any good vibe. I feel like I could get him to this way.
I'm surprised Monty got into another relationship after being cheated on, but I mean, I get it. She might just be a lover girl, and this time it might be different.
Honestly, she's really confident, which is a good thing, and at the same time, it's a bad thing, because, like, I don't know, he's strong enough.
Why are you so confident that you're
Just
gonna
my
get
experience with men, like, I find that men are very easy to sway, at least from my perspective.
are easy to sway?
Any man. It could also just be like the age.
Any man?
Like, when you're younger, people aren't
Any
as
man?
serious as when they're older. Like,
Y'all don't meet Y'all don't meet.
you know, Ashley.
If you think every man is easy to sway, you have never met.
That's it. Like you're
You have never met a real man.
Yeah.
Because like I know I kind of sound like I'm like some type of hypnotized whatever person, but I am being so serious.
The truth is, Angel has been giving Monty some red flags.
He's amazing.
Regardless of her past. Hopefully she can get CC Steinmann's test and it can help her determine if this one's worth it or if she's wasting her time.
Hello? Hey,
Oh, the fact that she's so happy.
to help me put furniture in your car. I can go get you. I'll be there within 30 minutes.
And with that, Monty
Aw, she was so happy to call him. Like she did a little smile and the little like tongue to the top of her mouth, like top of her teeth. Like you do that when you're happy. Like
like everyone who moves out, she has some things she doesn't want to take with her. Instead of selling or donating these items, she offered them to Monty, who agreed to take them. Now, Monty wasn't sure if she would be able to lift the drawers on some point in her car, so she asked her boyfriend to help her out, and as you guys heard, he was down. After waiting for some time, Monty eventually returned with him.
Hello?
She's
Okay, I'll come get you right now. Bye.
Shay makes her way outside to meet her friends. In order to keep up appearances, we made sure that Shay had them by Angel. Otherwise, we would have probably known that she didn't live with her.
Hello. How are you? Nice to meet you. How was the drive? You got here pretty fast. Welcome, welcome. So how have you guys been? It's pretty hot today.
Things start off as planned. It appears that Angel is not suspecting a thing.
This is my roommate, Trayvon. Ex-roommate now.
I know. Nice to meet you. Hey, nice to meet you.
How's your day so far?
Now, before getting to the furniture, our duo must tell the couple about a cookout that they're having in a couple of hours.
Are you doing anything later? We should stay till like 5. We're doing a cookout for my birthday.
You guys should stay. We're having a going away party for her. We're gonna get on the grill, make some food.
Caring for a loved one is a full-time job on top of everything else in life.
How are we supposed to do it all? I was juggling work, my own family, and caring for my dad.
And then we found out
There's gonna be like 15 people coming. It'll be so much fun. Yeah, well, it's okay. Do you want to check out the furniture? Okay, it's gonna be up here. There's 2 pieces. It's gonna be up here. One of them has wheels. The other one's pretty heavy, so you'll probably have to carry that one. But the wheels, I think we can handle. I already wrapped them. There's a few scratches, but besides that, should be good. This one has wheels, so it'll be easier. Wait. I can help you.
I could have just left the boyfriend there. I know, that's what could have just left both of them up there. Get both of them.
I have a bunch of jackets in a U-Haul too if you want to check them out. Yeah, we can check them out.
You guys need help? You got it?
I think we got it.
Incredible realism. I don't think Angel is suspecting a thing.
Yes and no. Some of the people will miss. Some of them I definitely won't.
Thankfully, nobody got hurt carrying the furniture to the car.
Keep the seat down.
Hopefully, nobody gets hurt loading everything to the car. The truth is, accidents happen every single day. You see, if you've been seriously injured in an accident, your case could be worth millions. Unless you win your case between this video.
To the party, just come in for a little bit. I'm leaving. You gotta. Yes, it's true.
With Monty and on the plan, we were always going to get him back inside. However, we wanted to make things realistic, which is why we asked her to give some pushback.
Hard part's done, I think. Hopefully.
It's actually pretty good weather today. It was like foggy in the morning, so I didn't think the sun would be out at all. They're actually going to stay for like 20 minutes.
Oh, nice.
Feel free to pull out those chairs, sit on the couch, anywhere. Can I get you guys water or a snack?
Danny, I'm supposed to sit down on the couch. Maybe we shouldn't do this anyway.
I'm excited, but I'm scared too. I'm just like scared of making new friends. I don't really know anyone over there. That's true. But it's friendly, like typical question we went to. La Jolla.
The goal is to now make you comfortable, break the ice, and essentially have you as guard duty.
Even though we got a horrible shot, it sounds like it's building. Yeah.
We let some small talk flow for a couple of minutes, and then
We're gonna go check out the jackets in the U-Haul. Okay. Meet you guys outside. There we go. Girls right over this way.
WSO. Was it? WSO.
Yeah, I've only grilled once before. I've never used this grill, but
the girls pretend to go to the U-Haul to check out some jackets that Shay is supposedly giving away. In reality, though, they're sneaking into our control room.
well, the guys are the ones who grill. I don't use a barbecue. Like, I'm in the kitchen. I can cook.
A barbecue.
Yeah, I honestly like don't know. Oh, I think we did something. I see heat. Oh, there we go. Okay, yay. Okay, so this is like a
Okay.
I don't know why I thought it was so much more difficult to turn on. Now I feel stupid.
Well, it is kind of scary to turn on though, because it's like it's literally a propane tank. Like you don't know what could happen. You gotta make sure you turn it on the correct way. Like I think I put too much fear into the fact that like it's a propane tank and it's like gasoline. I think I put a little bit too much fear into it, but at the same time I feel like it's necessary because like anything can happen. You don't know if something's wrong with the propane tank.
Triana creates more extensive and private one-on-one opportunity.
You know, that actually reminds me of Coachella.
Coachella.
Is this on? I think Coachella was the last time I grilled. I'm not really a griller, as you can probably tell.
We could have Triana make her in multiple directions.
Those burgers are frozen.
He goes to school, he's trying to get into music modeling, but ultimately we chose Coachella. You see, thanks to Monse, we knew that Eagle had bought a Coachella ticket, but was no longer planning on going.
But yeah, that reminds me of Coachella when we go camping, because like, we bring those little grills to our campsite. Have you ever been to Coachella before? Oh, really? Oh my god, I was trying to go next weekend. Yeah. Why aren't you going? Oh, nice. What position do you play? Oh, so you're watching them. Nice. Well, that's nice. You're going to Coachella to see your friend play. That's like good friend. Really? The lineup. Like Post Malone is playing, Lady Gaga, Green Day, Meg Thee Stallion. Who else? I think Ed Sheeran's playing. It's like very mixed genres. It's like a little bit of everything. Oh, I've never been to Rolling Loud before. No. How is that?
Wait, so Coachella is technically like a big festival for a bunch of artists to go and sing? Because I have no clue what Coachella is. I just know it's some random thing that's take place in the desert where a bunch of famous people go and a bunch of TikTokers and YouTubers who have money to waste there. Because apparently like the cheapest ticket to go there and to stay in a campground area is around like $300,000 for 3 nights, I think. I don't know, for 3 days. I have no clue. I think someone, like, I watched a video maybe yesterday or the day before where someone kind of explained it, but I wasn't really paying that much attention because they were talking about how horrible Coachella is. Which now my viewpoint on Coachella is based off of that video that that person that I watched made. And they were pretty much talking about how disgusting and horrible Coachella was. Oh, it wasn't them specifically, but there was a YouTuber who like complains about not having money, yet she lives in like this this really fancy condo. She lives in a really nice condo, and then like she went online telling people like, oh, can you pay for this for me, and can you pay for that for me, I don't have money to go to Coachella, guys, or whatever like that. And like she's over here like begging people, like being like, please sponsor me, I'll do whatever you want and stuff like that. And yeah, that's how the whole Coachella thing came up. And she was explaining how Coachella is like a disgusting place, and you literally like have people that people view as celebrities on TikTok and YouTube pooping in the ground because they have to make, like, if they're camping there's not that many toilets, so they literally have to make manholes in the ground and poop in the ground, which is crazy. But yeah, let's continue with the video. I'm getting off track. Let's skip ahead a little bit. Oh, hold up. I skipped a little bit, way too much. Hold up. I skipped way too much. Exchange and buy what?
Can I get your number maybe so we can like exchange and then I can buy it? Because I would like love to get that from you. Okay.
Oh, so he has a Coachella ticket, but he's not going.
Just type in your Instagram. I go to Coachella every year. I'm just such a procrastinator. I did not get a ticket on time.
You went away from the number. Give it our due. It's supposed to be actually pretty good.
It's sad that you're not going. You could have met up there. Okay. I'll message you.
It's chill. Just have that talk. She's doing a great job. She's not really give you much dialogue back. She's giving pretty short answers.
Are we supposed to close it? Do we leave it? I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness.
I was expecting her to get the number later, but she got the number first.
No, but it wasn't the number, it was the Instagram.
See what she could do.
Well, I've camped and then I've bought in hotels. And then sometimes me and my friends will get a house. And at least you have like a pool. Yeah, like it's fun. It feels like a mini staycation. It's like, we'll have to take videos to show you. And then, yeah, you'll get FOMO. You'll see how fun it is and you'll wish you were there.
Triana did a great job. However, we were kind of hoping that she would have flirted and broken the ice with Angel before bringing up Coachella and getting his number.
I was honestly expecting her to make all this small talk and then get the number.
In this way, we could have seen if Angel would have given her his number because of the Coachella ticket or because he was into her.
Poor Savage. I think like one of our other friends was gonna try to come and see the space and see her room, but yeah, hopefully we can get somebody else to rent it out because the house is like expensive.
It is a nice house. You should come over more often. Wait till you see it at night. Or, with Shay leaving, it's gonna feel lonely here. It'd be nice to have some company like yours. These are all things Triana could have said, but regardless, she got his number, which meant we could take things into a date too, which honestly was part of the plan anyway.
Okay, I'm gonna try to flip. Let's see if I can do it. Okay. Oh, hell yeah! See, I can grow. Hell yeah!
High five? Imagine just...
Okay, so I've been to barbecues and I've seen people make hamburgers and hot dogs, but like the fact that you can just throw a frozen hamburger, a frozen patty on the grill is insane to me. Because I've actually been having to make food recently, like full on thaw out the meats and the chickens and cook the food on the stove. And I'm just like, you can throw a frozen hockey puck of meat on a grill and it'll be fine. I literally have to be over here thawing out a piece of chicken or the ground beef in a bucket of hot water. I literally have to leave it in the water. The chicken, I have to leave in the water for like 2 hours. The ground beef, it's done in like an hour, which is pretty convenient because I don't know. Like, the ground beef completely had thawed out within an hour, but the chicken was still kind of a little frozen at 2 hours, so I had to keep it there for like maybe 3 hours, like 2.5 thawing out. I don't know. Like, I didn't let anything fully thaw out except for the ground beef. Ground beef fully thawed out. The chicken didn't, but I just cooked it like that because obviously I'm not going to keep the chicken sitting outside of the fridge for longer than 4 hours. Well, longer than 3 hours.
Let me grab it.
I think she's just trying. I think she did a pretty good job.
As of right now, Angel's honestly in the clear.
Hopefully it doesn't turn into anything more.
I think it's gonna be more.
I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Or whenever he comes over to drop off the ticket.
Yeah.
Get your ass back out. We got jackets. Just to make this realistic, but try to play it off, guys, because we are going into a day 2, okay? So make this scene still believable, realistic.
Since the girls were supposedly just at the U-Haul, we couldn't hold them for much longer. Plus, with them being that close, we were pretty confident that Triana nor Angel were going to try and clean that bowl today. Assuming that he was into her anyway.
Okay, so you think we can do like 20 more? Really?
I wish we could have given Monse a little bit more today, and it just sucks that we had to throw her into a day 2. But the good news is that we can keep this thing going.
Wait, you're not gonna stay? Oh no. Do you want to take like a burger to go?
That's it. This was the fastest day. Day 1's done. Oh yeah, day 1 is done.
Yeah, please take whatever you want.
At the very least, today did help serve as Triana and Angel's first official meetup. It laid the groundwork. The ice is broken. The stage is set. Things should go a lot smoother in day 2. I guarantee you, Triana.
If they were gone for that long, I would have been questioning why are they gone for so long. Like, they just went to go grab jackets. I'd be like, where'd they go? What's taking so long?
For right now. He's also not giving you a discount either.
Okay, yeah, that works. I'm home. You still have the address, right? Okay. Okay, sounds good. I'll see you soon.
Angel coming over wasn't a bad act. Hopefully this man just comes over, sells his ticket, and that's it. Especially
He's coming over.
How are you feeling?
I'm not gonna lie, guys. This setup was tough. The vibe we set was romantic and perfect for cheating out. If Angel wanted to cheat, this was the perfect opportunity.
Hey.
My goodness.
Okay, cool. Are you outside? Okay, sounds good.
Why is he parked a few houses down? Why does he not want it known that he's at their house?
Hey. Good, how are you?
She locked the door before unlocking it. The door was already unlocked.
Thanks for coming. I was like in the middle of.
Oh, she hugged him.
So, yeah, you caught me. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so excited.
That's the Coachella ticket?
Boxes that come in. Yeah, look at this. This is like for the car. So cute. What is this?
Oh my
So
goodness.
cute.
It's like a legit thing.
Before completing the purchase, Triana had to take Angel outside.
That is so weird.
So much fun, dude. $650 at least right now.
Wait.
Oh, $650.
Oh my god, look at this. Cute. You can actually like see the stages.
Everything so far is going as
Huh.
planned and moving at a good pace. I don't think Angel suspected anything.
So, just the ticket's $650.
So like look through. Oh wait. Oh. Wait. Look through it.
That was great.
That's so much cooler when you actually look through it.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, no, this literally is.
I want to look through it.
I love it.
I ain't never buying a ticket to Coachella. I want to see how that looks.
Hell yeah.
I gotta see a video of that later on.
I can't sit down.
Oh my goodness.
Angel has been
She hasn't paid. I had these other little questions with things, but then again, it's because we'll see.
I'm like still deciding what I want to wear. This is for sure day 1. This is gonna be for Lady Gaga, the one that I'm wearing right now. And then I'm thinking this top for day 2, like cargo pants maybe. Yeah, I think with cargo pants. I'm always wearing black. I'm a black girl for sure. So this is probably like an A2, still deciding. And then this was like a little mini black skirt, kind of like this one, but like a short black skirt.
That is short. What do you mean? That is short. Oh wait, no, I don't think that's a skirt. I think that might be shorts. Those are either shorts or a skirt. So I don't know why she said that.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay, no one saw that.
Sad you don't get to go.
We didn't see that, guys. Just skip over that, please.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna send it through Apple Cash. Is that okay? Okay.
Apple Cash?
Okay.
There's an Apple Cash?
God, it's like
Oh wait, that kind of makes sense because there's a Google Pay. I'm sorry, I'm not an Apple person. I'm not iPhone.
It may be hard for Dora to resist with this setup.
Hold on. I think it's gonna ask for my Face ID. Okay, hold on.
Triana eventually gets into Kate, which means this man has no reason for being here.
Yep. Go. Leave. Leave. Get out.
Okay, cool. I know, I'm so excited. You'll have to come with me next time.
Okay, stand up. Stand up, dude. Nah, he getting comfortable. He got his hands in his pockets. He's getting comfortable.
She paid. You could do it. Still there.
How was your day? What did you do?
Mm-mm.
Nothing much. For running.
Oh, nice.
He's explaining his day to her?
Do you normally go for runs?
Oh my goodness, he's failing.
Oh, nice.
And talking about going to your parents' house who you haven't seen for a
I
while?
went to the gym this morning.
Dude, she's not an old friend of yours. You just met her. She's a friend of the friend of your girlfriend.
Whole thing, I'm sure. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I mean, I got only 2, right? Oh my god, it is so cold right now. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
It's like crazy. God, I wish I had a jacket. Can I have one? Oh my god. Like freezing. I might
Okay.
have to use one of my outfits. Oh my god, it's like freezing. I don't think this will keep me. That's true. That's true. This one's like fuzzy, so like, I feel like, yeah, like reminds me of my dog. Like nice and fluffy. A Maltese, like white and fluffy.
Okay, so he's not like he's prolonging the conversation, but that's what guys do. There's some guys that don't realize that them asking questions or like mentioning things that the other person commented on, guys don't realize that that's like prolonging the conversation and making girls think that the guy's interested.
What kind of dog? Oh, Frenchie, cute. What like color? Oh, cute.
Triana definitely connected with Angel with dogs, and honestly, I'm very surprised that she was able to keep him there for this long after painting. He hasn't done anything wrong, but still.
Oh, okay.
He hasn't done anything wrong. He's just like that semo. He's like that semi kind of ghetto. Like, so like he tells girls that they're pretty or they're all right or whatever, because he's like that semi ghetto. So it's like that's just a natural thing for them. They're gonna compliment other women. Like, if you're pretty, you're pretty. So they're gonna compliment them. That doesn't mean much to them. But you never know.
Yeah, right? Yeah, maybe we can go get one. Maybe when I get back from Coachella, I can get a hot tub and you can come over and use it.
Get your business up and running with Shopify, the commerce platform designed for entrepreneurs. Get
Thinking of rolling.
She just spaced out watching it. She's just like, do something. I dare you. That's how she's looking at it. She's like, what you gonna do? Oh no, no, nah.
Okay. Yeah,
No, he already failed. He failed. He failed.
once I get back, and then whenever you're
Immediate answer. He has a girlfriend. Do you not know his girlfriend? Like, immediate answer is like, did you not see my girlfriend the other day? Like, that's my girlfriend. I'm with her. I'm not coming over your house. But to some guys, it's just like that because they're like, nah, it's just a friend. He don't think anything wrong. He thinks she just wants to be friends with him.
true, yes, you did come over. That's very true. Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Nah, he's questioning it now. Nah. He's questioning it because he's now confused in his head. Now he's thinking, is she hitting on him or is she just trying to be friendly? Because guys can't tell the difference between friendly and hitting on him. So he's trying to figure it out. But at the same time, he's falling for the hitting on him. He's falling for it without realizing. In his mind, like his main thought is, oh, she's just being friendly. She's just being nice. She's just being welcoming. But there is the part of him that's like, she's taking this a little too far. I probably shouldn't be sitting here, but I feel like I can't leave because she keeps talking. Because, like, you're a guest in their house. Sometimes people don't feel like they can leave someone's house unless that person kicks them out. So it's like the fact that she hasn't stood up herself and been like, okay, so yeah, I'll bring you to the door and you can go. Since it's not direct like that, he doesn't feel like, okay, I should leave. He probably feels like, I'm going to stay to respect her in her house. But he's falling for the fact that she's hitting on him without realizing it. He's not realizing it fully. Like, he's slightly. Some of him, part of him is realizing it.
I think you're really nice and sweet. That's why you're good. Right now, I gotta go.
Ooh. Okay. He passed, but he had to think about it. Because his brain ran a little slow right there.
Yeah, no, respect. That's totally fine. I appreciate that.
Oh, but she's upset. She's upset because he had to think about it. But that's the thing. Guys have to think about it.
Totally fine. Yeah, no worries. I respect that.
Because he's like in a like, what the heck is going on type of mindset. But the thing is, girls react instantly as things are happening. So just like how I get pissed off really easily at the man that I'm talking to, she is pissed off. Because even though he said no, he has a girl, he said, no, honestly, right now I can't because I have a girl. Oh my goodness. He's mad. And she's mad too. Oh, she's scared of him.
Okay, we did give you like red flags at the beginning. You have to understand. It's not that I don't trust you, it's just that
No, you don't trust him.
It's just like I kind of had to.
I know it's like a little.
Okay, you could have had conversations with him.
From her perspective, she has dealt with a lot of trauma in the past. And
Okay, but she needed to talk to him about that. She needed to open up to him about that.
physically tempted. She just really needed that.
That's like me doing that to the man that I'm talking to just because of everything I've gone through, instead of just talking to him about everything I've gone through in order for him to understand that certain things might make me think wrong about what he's trying to do or who he's trying to be, like, or something like that.
I was pretty confident you'd pass. It's not like I didn't believe in it. No, it's not just. It's like you have all the girls start too. I mean, you were really friendly. Like you.
You do have every reason to be upset. When it comes to, you know, your lady, you definitely got to make sure her feelings are into account. I think that's what it is. It's maybe a loss of communication between you guys.
Between both of them. Mm-hmm.
She saw some red flags.
It was kind of out of nowhere too, our relationship for me. I had
I can see why you did it, but it's just like,
You heard him.
Do you feel like you've given her a reason to like put you to the test? There are a bunch of dudes that tell their girl, I'm not doing that, and I'm not doing that, and then they're cheating behind their back. It's not true.
But you did give me a lot of reasons to doubt me. It's not like you're innocent in this. I'm sorry.
He is, though.
I had to come to this, but
It's just he's super friendly, and you can't trust a friendly guy. That's the issue. If a guy is super friendly, then it's hard to fully trust the guy,
in this situation,
which is what I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to learn to trust most, because yes, I trust this man that I'm talking to. I trust him like 99%. But then there's that 1% of me that's like, he is way too friendly. He is way too... I really don't want to say that. He's super friendly. He is good looking. He seems like a confident person. He seems like a person that like on the outside would have a lot of money, but like obviously you don't know a person's situation until you actually get to know them. So it's like to other people he seems like he might have a lot of money, but like that don't matter to me. And like he's just all around a wonderful person. And it's just like there's that 1% of me that is like, I don't want these girls being around him, because like they don't know that we're talking, because me and him talking ain't like us together. Like if we were together, then it's different, because then if he saw that someone was being a little like too much talking, too friendly, then he'd say something and be like, oh, I got a girlfriend, whatever, like that. And that will be the day where I will be so happy. But since me and him just talking, he's not gonna be like, I don't feel like he's gonna be like, oh, I'm talking to someone. Like he has, because like we're on the phone 24/7, and people were like, oh, who are you on the phone with? Or, oh, you have a girlfriend? And he's like, yeah, I'm talking to this person. And yeah. He makes me so happy, guys. Like so incredibly happy. But I'm gonna say that that's gonna be the end of this, because this is an hour and 24-minute long video. So that's gonna be the end of this video, this live, whatever you're watching this on. So yes. Also, just for a timestamp, it is... Oh, someone called me. Oh. I've returned... Oh. Oh no. He tried calling me. He thinks I was ignoring him. He doesn't know I was live. Well, at least he doesn't know I was live, because I didn't want him hearing what I just said. Because if he heard what I just said... Like, it doesn't really matter if he heard what I just said, but like, I would never say that to him. Like, I like, while we're talking, I'm not gonna be saying that stuff to him. But like, once it's official, then I might make a comment or two there, here and there. But like, I'm never gonna say that out loud to him while we're just talking, because like that's a little bit too much. Especially because we're just talking, and our Christian beliefs, we're just talking, we're just friends. So it's like, can't be saying or whatevering like couple type of vibes if we're still just friends. We're best friends though. So, yeah. That's gonna be the end of this. I'm so sorry for making this so long. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, or whatever this nonsense is, right guys? But yeah, goodbye, God bless you guys. I hope you guys have a great day, great night, great year, whatever it is for you guys. Yeah. Bye.